day, I met so many people I used to see way back in the late 80s and 90s who I knew were my truck fans. But I hadn't seen them for years. And when I came last month, I saw so many of them. I mean, I was flattered. I was so honored. I'm so proud to be a St. Lucian. When I came through immigration last month, and I was asked, what is the purpose of your visit to the United States? I said I'm coming to attend the Gala. And they asked, what Gala? I said, well, it's a St. Lucian Gala. And they asked me all sorts of questions. And my wife was saying, don't tell them your business, don't tell them your business. But I had to tell them, I said to them, I am being honored by the St. Lucian public in the United States. And the immigration officer felt proud and he said, oh, well, welcome, I hope you enjoy it. And I'm a proud St. Lucian, I'll never be afraid to say it wherever I go. So I want to thank the executive of the St. Lucia House Foundation for considering me for this honor. I would like to thank the members present here and others in the diaspora who have supported me throughout these years. I'd like to say a warm thank you to you all. Thank you for following my career. And maybe I may sing again just to please you. I thank you all. Thank you.
What an honor, what an honor. Thank you so much, Mr. Desmond Long, the mighty Pep. Tomi Nelson is a driven and dependable individual from Brooklyn, New York, currently pursuing a degree in psychology at SUNY Oswego. She shows up ready to learn, grow, and give her best efforts in everything she does. She values progress over perfection and takes pride in asking questions, taking initiative, and going the extra mile. She stays calm under pressure, focuses on solutions, and treats everyone with respect. She believes in hard work, strong teamwork, and keeping a positive mind. Her motto, "You've got this, and if you don't yet, you will," which is exactly what she told herself when taking part in this pageant. Taking a part in the pageant was a phenomenal experience and completely new one for her. As a naturally timid young woman, she is so proud she was able to push herself past her limits and succeeded at the pageant. She's grateful for all the support and encouragement from her St. Lucian community and her love for her country. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome Ms. Tomi Nelson to the podium to give the vote of thanks. Be careful.
Thank you so much. Good day, everyone. I hope you are enjoying yourselves and the food. It is my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the executive and membership of the St. Lucian House Foundation. I extend a heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed ambassador, St. Lucia's permanent representative to the United Nations, Menisa Rambali. Council General Jeremiah Hyacinth, we thank you for being with us today. To the executive and membership of the St. Lucia House Foundation, Entertainment Chair Catherine Lucretia Corrine, and the Entertainment Committee, we thank you. Mr. Prince Polius and the Advisory Board, who also served as our award committee, thank you. To our award recipients, congratulations and thank you. Dr. Desmond Long, or the Mighty Pep, for not traveling not only once, but twice, we thank you. To our host, Ms. Joseph, job well done, and thank you. Last but not least, a heartfelt thank you to my mom and my fellow St. Lucian brothers and sisters for your time, support, and dedication in assisting the foundation in reaching its goal. We thank you for your continued enthusiasm. Happy Independence, St. Lucia, and happy Women's History Month.
Thank you, Ms. Nelson, for your vote of thanks. And we've now come to the end of the ceremony, but the end is, it's not quite finished because you got to dance and enjoy yourselves. So, on behalf of St. Lucian House Foundation, thank you all for joining us in this celebration of unity, culture, and national pride. Let us continue to live the spirit of our theme, Devant Ensemble, nourishing our people, strengthening our nation. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Enjoy the fellowship, and may God continue to bless St. Lucia and its people.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Presenting, I think since 2014, performing in New York for your entertainment pleasures. Sean, you ready? This is the mighty, mighty Pep, your 8-time Calypso monarch of St. Lucia. The legend is here. Yeah. All right. I want to finish with this song, which I did it when I represented St. Lucia in Trinidad. Do you remember the old story? We all played in infancy about this girl in a fairy tale named Cinderella. So poor and frail was she. And when her godmother came to town, and she really turned things around, took Cinderella out of the ditch, and in a flash she became so rich, real rich, rags to riches. All these things happening right here. Characters with who's there. Mystery fellas. They emerge once every 5 years. Politicians sounding so sincere. They pledge to serve, to work summer, humble, simple summer, work and scrunching. This where they live to serve our needs. But in their heart is council greed. So they get your votes and in they go. But before too long we see we were mistaken. That is when the transformation comes. From a humble son, master done. They give the voters a slap. Just move to cap, live it rich. Cinderella. Cinderella's mystery fellas. Check, check. We can hear you. Tell us stay with you. You are English. Say we win with you. Cinderella's true. You know it's true. Yeah, there's an issue with the back. Yeah. Yo! This time. One especially done because of I have been lying in slumber, dying in a drug. Sing. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. On that. Yeah. I figured that in the... Okay. You're gonna do it from this side here. Yeah, man. Oh, tell me. Oh, boy. I have been lying in restless slumber after dying a dreadful death. I was a victim, you might remember. A murderous cutlass took away my breath. The trial found him guilty, but he's not been sent to join me. And now they say his life might be saved. There's something about Pratt and Morgan. Now the hangman cannot function. That's why I'm crying out for my grave. Make him pay the same way we slave. I had a begging for mercy. I had a pleading for sympathy. The same sympathy that brutal murderer didn't show me. So now I'm begging society, execute the capital penalty. In memory of me and the souls in this victim story. Remember me, the murdered one, me, buried dead and gone, me, cut down in my crime, and his wicked crime. So when the killer cried for mercy, before you go on some with pity, just remember the victim story. Oh, why not? Oh, my God. I am the little school girl named Lucia. I am the watchman on Chosen Road. Probably you all may know me better as the battered body of Valerie Lord. I screamed and I shout in anguish as they chopped me like a sunfish, and in my very own blood I choked. Now this vicious, heartless killer wants to write sympathy letter to save himself from the hangman's rope. Make him pay the same way we slowly. I had a begging for mercy. I had a pleading for sympathy. The same sympathy that brutal murderer didn't show me. So now I'm begging society, execute the capital penalty in memory of me and the souls in this victim story. Remember me, the murdered one, me, buried dead and gone, me, come down in my crime and his wicked crime. Killer cry for mercy before you go on some with pity. Just remember the victim story. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Oh. Right. The next one I want to do is the song that I sang way back in 1994. It happens to be one of my favorites. Very emotional song. Never was a greater love. You and me like hand in glove. You in harmony with my soul. Sweet Calypso. From since 1987, when you raised my heart to heaven, making me the king of the world. We have faced much competition from men with clear intentions to start to defeat me out of your heart. And we passed through all the tests with scores way above the rest, but now I'm sorry we have to part. Calypso, 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 darling. Calypso, Calypso, show some understanding. Calypso, Calypso, I don't want to grieve you. Calypso, Calypso, but I have to leave you. The time come. I must move on. A mission calls to me that I must attend to. But while I'm gone, I'll be listening on. And if you ever fall, I'll be back to defend you. Oh, Calypso. Ooh. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. After 9 successive years of joys of joy and tears, you and me side by side, sweet Calypso. Oh, we cried for unborn children, broken homes and vagrants of them, while money talked nationwide. When we made our bold prediction, there was much contradiction, but still, Walcott had his favorite feast. Broke the peace in a war against police, and now Chiquita's at war with East. Calypso, 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 darling. Calypso, Calypso, show some understanding. Calypso, Calypso, I don't want to grieve you. Calypso, Calypso, but I have to leave you. The time has come, I must move on. A mission calls to me that I must attend to. But while I'm gone, I'll be listening on. And if you ever fall, I'll be back to defend you. Whoa. Oh, my sweet Calypso. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Up. The next one I want to do is what I refer to as the people's anthem. So that's the one that they would always want to hear the mighty pep doing any gathering. Yeah, man. I'm a Lucian, I'm a true son. My heart is full of national pride. But believe me, how it grieves me when I see a push-up cultural side. I travel region, I've been far away, and in my opinion, I am proud to say, no land, no place, no people, no race, particular of our national heritage. The time has come for us to say, by the sweetness of St. Lucia, culture, the richness, and the pleasure. English, French, and African come back to give the St. Lucian flavor of the Amagojla. Come here, you. Hey, Amagojla, hey. Hey, Amagojla, hey. Hey, check. 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 advertising nation with the Yankee dream. No way, I saw we must not falter. Let's perpetuate our national heritage. The time has come for us to say by the sweetness of St. Lucia, culture, the richness and the pleasure. English, South Africa, come back to me, big St. Lucia, flavor of the Amazon. There we go. Shake, Amazon, shake, Amazon, shake, 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 Amazon, shake, 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 shake. Always feed us with art of a foreign design, glorification of urban nations, while herb is cultural penetration on the TV screen, hypnotizing nation with the Yankee dream. No way, and so we must not forget, let's perpetuate our national heritage. Because my standards to say that is sweetness and St. Lucia, culture, the richness and the pleasure. English and African, come back to the big St. Lucia flavor of the Amazon star. Everybody, hey, Amazon, hey, Amazon, hey, Amazon, hey, 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 hey. We are true sons and the daughters of this land that we love, yet we care and we stand. The culture to bring up from above, the name of music on a stage of gold, revolution spirit will be just soul. Every heart and hand throughout this land, the gospel of strength in this cultural celebration. The time has come for us to say that it's sweetness and St. Lucia, culture, the richness and the pleasure. English, French, African, come back to me, big St. Lucia flavor of the Amazon star. St. Lucia, say, Amazon, say, hello, say, Amazon, say, come on, say, say, come on, say, come on, say. That's right. Yeah, man. Thank you. I thank you. You've been a wonderful audience. You want to have to do another song? person in this world. Oh, spend me my life. Whoa, whoa, na, na, na. Oh. Child without a face, child without a name, lasting but destruction like a vicious flame. Never to enjoy mother's loving smile, never even granted the privilege to cry. Tears mother beg surrender, this precious life that you bear. I want to share the love of life that comes from our good God above. So listen to my plea, show some sympathy. Oh, I'm not yet born, I have feelings like everyone. Vibrations of life, bring back to my soul. Will I get a chance to be a person in this world? Oh, spare me my love. Whoa, whoa, no, no, no. The abortionist knocks on mother's door, seeking one more victim from his evil claw. Father can't be found, cause he does not care. Mother feels the pressure, but fetus feels the fear. Yeah, mother can't feel cosmic life. Don't you know life is sacred? Why can't you understand? Don't you know pregnancy could never be a mistake in nature's plan? So listen to my plea, show some sympathy. Though I'm not yet born, I have feelings like everyone. Vibrations of life, fill back to my soul. Will I get a chance to be a person in this world? Oh, spare me my love. Oh, love, love, love. Alright. Yeah, Monchan, my first national monarch. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna give you one way back in
survival. Corruption wins the race. Jab on by the voice of vice. Money talks in a language they are crisp. Money talks with a voice you can't resist. Money talks to the most virtuous man. Money talks and it authorizes his plan. He speaks to every man of every culture in every land. Whispers in his ear, a shout in his heart to hear. And when he goes out time, introduces the old and young. I'm sure you must agree that money talks persuasively. The parents of the children in the common entrance class, they know they give a pass. So they take a books and lesson, then they give an extra cash. Each year, let's raise more cash. Money talks in a language clear and crisp. Money talks with a voice you can't resist. Money talks to the most virtuous man. Money talks and he'll compromise his plan. He speaks to every man of every culture in every land. Whispers if he's near, or shouts in his heart to hear. And when he goes up time, introduces the old and young. I'm sure you must agree, money talks persuasively. Yeah, no money. Yeah. So in the interest of time, we want to close it out. Let's just give it our once good. Yeah, man. There's going to be a chance to move your feet again once in a while. Right there. Hey! you're riding west, giddy up, giddy up. Just make sure your house is the best. Giddy up, giddy up. Riding west, giddy up, giddy up. Just make sure your house is the best. Giddy up, giddy up. On your right, 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 on your riding, 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 riding west. Giddy up, giddy up. Let's make sure your house is the best. Giddy up, giddy up. When you're riding west, giddy up, giddy up. Just make sure your horse is the best. Giddy up, giddy up. On your right, 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 on your riding, riding, riding. Married life it is not easy. That's what we back now we can do. You can find the crisis center. Searching for your meaning. He said, living a Tomi wife. Seems like you want, she want to try to be love.
Birthday greetings going out to the yacht. Coming from your mother-in-law. She says she loves you wholeheartedly. Let's go.
Easy read, where you come from? Give me some money, and I come. Give me got up the alley. Give me kind of whistle like this. Give me the other friend. Like this, I said, I pull up this. And the best to try to them. Cause in the hand I have this as fun. And the best to try to them. Cause in the hand I have this as fun. But it don't, come, come, it don't, come, 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 it don't, come, come, He'll read where you coming from. He'll read you have next woman. He'll read what you're telling him. He'll read you better obey. Come, it don't, come, it don't, come. All that glitters is not gold. The woman turn out wicked and cold. Nowadays I can't even talk. If my mouth the girl want me blood. I remember when I used to go where I want, with nobody to whom I had to account. Now it's my comrade, the woman she want to take. She want to have me like a movie deck. Easy read, where you come from? Give me some money, and I go. Give me go to Gala. Give me kind of whistle like this. Give me be a thing. Like this I said, I pull up this. And the best to try to play man, cause in the hand I have this husband. And the best to try to play man, cause in the hand I have this husband. Pum pum it down, ding dong, ding dong, pum 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 ding dong, pum pum it down, ding dong, ding dong, pum pum. He'll read where you coming from. He'll read you have next woman. He'll read what you're telling him. He'll read you better obey. Pum ding dong, pum pum it down, ding dong, ding dong, pum 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 ding dong, pum pum it down, ding dong, ding dong, pum pum. You're riding west. Giddy up, giddy up. Just make sure your horse is the best. Giddy up, giddy up. And when you're riding west. Giddy up, giddy up. Just make sure your horse is the best. Giddy up, giddy up. On your right, 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 and riding. When one shaka with a woman, most of the time they have a problem. Many men don't want to admit that some of them not even get it. Majority living off our struggle, playing macho, but the last piece of the world. All the time is the woman is the boss, and then it's only a little man you boss. Is he real? Where you come from? Give me some money and I come. Give me what's up, Gala. Give me kind of whistle like this. Give me be a tree. Like this I said, la pula pay. And the best to try to play man, cause in the hand I have this husband. And the best to try to play man, cause in the hand I have this husband. Pum pum it down, ding dong, ding dong, pum 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 ding dong, pum pum it down, ding dong, ding dong, pum pum. He'll be where you coming from. He'll be you are next woman. He'll be what you're telling him. He'll be. Brace, 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 brace. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it. Women, women, lolling, lolling. Adai, adai. Lishi, lishi. Fobbing, fobbing. Chibela, chibela. Shake it, shake it. Move it, move it. Tulpamu adai. Anwale. Shake it, shake it. Brace, 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 brace. Wow. Where you going with that upasa respond? Maka we na 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 maka we na 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 maka we na 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 maka we na 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 na. Food daily, food daily, food daily, food daily, food daily. We me ate no na flaba lasha, epi lasha. The man you have in the house want to give you kakada. Upasa me my shop. Right hand, officer food daily, food daily, food daily, food daily, food daily, food daily. There's another to walk up food daily, food daily, food daily, food daily, food daily, food daily. There's another, no left about last every dash. The man you have in the house want to give you kakada. You cannot even shop. Buy no myself. A lot of them play about to sound play put kakada. Some food daily, food daily, food daily, food daily.
What you want me to say? You can continue to change your life away.
boys from Bentley, 5 guns Bentley, Baba Bill Bentley, 2 random
All right, people. It was not me. It was not me. Management just said it was until 5:30. She said until 5:30. It is not me. I think time is time. Yeah, one more. I wouldn't mind playing one more, but management said 5:30. I have no control over that, people. You know that. All right. They say one more. All right, ladies, this one is for y'all.
See my ex with a new man. Feel like she new burn. Inside the session. Party kicking up hard. She put up, she go on. Whining back on me, man. You think I gave her down? You're mad. When you hurt, I went out. What I thought was a
Sing it like you mean it. Oh God.
did you up and leave us a blessing? A blessing. I'm feeling so blessed. Oh yes. When you leave us a blessing. A blessing. Man so high. Whining low. Glad you go. Never, never happy before. Man so high. Whining low. Glad you go. I don't want to know. Walk out the gate. All of the good you create. Like I start to elevate. Walk out the gate. They know the way. Life gets straight and great like you was doing. So glad I procrastinate. Look on my right hand. Have you faith and remember the date. Not cause I hate. Yes, I stayed here. No love to stay. The day you leave me. The day you leave. I started to see my way. When you hurt me. I went away. What I thought was a tragedy was a blessing. The day you up and leave was a blessing. A blessing. I'm feeling so blessed. Oh yes. When you leave was a blessing. A blessing. Man so high. Whining low. Glad you go. You can never have it before. Man so high. Whining low. Glad you go. I don't want to no more. No. I don't want to no more. I'm so glad that you're gone, girl. I'm so glad that you're gone. I want to know. What's a blessing? The day you up and leave was a blessing. A blessing. I'm feeling so blessed. Oh yes. When you leave was a blessing. A blessing. Man so high. Whining low. Glad you go. You can never have me before. Man so high. Whining low. Glad you go. I don't want to know more.
DJ Sean, you're the man.
I don't want to go. Oh no. All right, folks, on behalf of the St. Lucia House Foundation and the Consulate General Office, I'd like to say thank you to each and every one of you who showed up. Great support until next year. Thank you.
Yes, folks, you have seen it all from the start to the end. We're coming to the end of a great gala. Thank you so much for being with us and staying tuned to the 47th Independence Anniversary Gala right here in Brooklyn, New York. And it was such a blessing to be with you throughout the gala, throughout the day.
I'm hoping that you had a great time. You enjoyed yourself as we enjoyed ourselves. With me is my co-host, Goldie, and she's also going to tell you goodbye for the rest of the day. And Goldie, welcome again to our viewers. And we want to say thank you to them. So can you do your thank yous to our viewers?
Yes, we'd like to thank you so much for even joining us today to celebrate our 47th year of independence. It's been a really fun night. As you can see, everybody was out here dancing. They want more. The people want more, but we can't. We want more. The people want more, but we can't. We can't have more because we have to go. But it's been really wonderful having everybody here, having here to celebrate St. Lucian independence, and not only that, St. Lucian history, with so much important people, coming out, especially on behalf of St. Lucians. And we hope that all of St. Lucians all around can be able to celebrate with us. And with that, we thank you so much for even joining us.
Thank you, Goldie, for saying yes to this equation. It was amazing being with you as co-host. It was a pleasure just to be with you. I'm hoping that we're going to do this again. And we're going to meet up and do many more of those things, bringing it to you live from Brooklyn and what's happening with the St. Lucian diaspora. I want to try to take in our honor for the day, which is PEP, which is Desmond Long. I want to pull him into my live. This is Desmond Long, Dr. Pep, Dr. Long, and he was honored today in Brooklyn by the St. Lucian House Foundation. So, Mr. Long, Mighty Pep, thank you for gracing us with your presence. You are live throughout the diaspora, throughout the world, and tell us what it is like to feel honored with your St. Lucian community in Brooklyn, New York.
I mean, it's a great honor. Like I said, it's an honor to be honored, especially here in Brooklyn. I was a bit surprised when I was called and they told me that I'll be the guest of honor and they'll be honoring me for my contribution to culture and the arts in St. Lucia. And when I was told that, I didn't hesitate. I said, I have to make it. I had to close my office and come up to just make sure that I was part of that celebration. I mean, it's a wonderful feeling. I was very touched emotionally. And of course, I would like to thank so much the people, the fans in the diaspora who actually, for whom I'm here today and because of whom I'm here today. So it's a great thing, to be here. It's a great thing to be here, and I must say I'm so pleased.
Thank you again. You have heard from Dr. Long and the Mighty Pep. It was just a blessing to be in his presence. We had the Consul General. We had Her Excellency Minister Rambali. So we had so many awardees, but yours was one of the touching ones that we wanted to do. But I really want to thank you especially for coming back again, because you did come when we had a storm and we couldn't put that gala together, and we did it today, and you actually left your practice, your important clients, just to be with us and to have fun with us today. So thank you so much for doing that.
Okay, I'm honored. I say I will do it again whenever.
Thank you so much. You've heard it from Dr. Long, the Mighty Pep. I'm seeing what we could do, how we could pull other people. One called we're going to try to call as many people. We're going to call as many people to grace us with our presence here on the live. So again, the gala has ended, but we're trying to bring people on the live to talk with them and how they felt about today. So Goldie, what was your takeaway today?
Honestly, it was the music, the dancing. I really liked the speeches from everybody. I especially really liked that conversation that I had with, I think she had a women's organization. She was amazing. I really loved her. She was like everything and more, honestly. And I love that we have so much female empowerment here, especially with so much leaders who also look like me and who are women, who are St. Lucian, and I think that's very powerful. And I felt pretty represented. I don't know about you, but I did. So.
I think the woman that you're referring to was Eustacia Herman from Unique Foundation. Yes, she's been doing amazing things in the diaspora for her foundation, and she was really talking as much as always for her foundation. So she did an awesome job with that as well.
Yes, honestly, she was phenomenal. And honestly, all of the women who are here, listen, honestly, the world goes around with women. But I think that it was also just a celebration of St. Lucia, period. You know, we have so much people who came around. You know what I mean? I think that was the highlight of it all, like community and being able to have a community and to celebrate community. And I think that's one of the most important parts of it all.
I must also commend the staff of Russo on the Bay.
Yes.
The staff was fantastic. The service was excellent. The food was fantastic and tasty. So what did you try? What was your meal?
Oh my God! I had the shrimp. Actually, they had the They had the shrimp, and they had like They also had the pasta. They also had like this bread thing. I didn't know what it was. I'm not gonna lie, but I had 2 of those because it was really, really good. And I even had like I had a whole bunch of, girl, it was good. Okay, that's all I have to say. And I'm sure a lot of people even had like such amazing food. Like, what about you? What was your favorite thing to eat?
Well, actually, I didn't have time to eat because I was such a busy person going around the tables and making sure everybody was fine. I was the mistress of ceremonies again for today. It was amazing for me to be here. I was happy. I felt honored to be the mistress of ceremonies for that as well. I want to pull in the president of the foundation. But I want to pull in, before I pull in the president, I have this wonderful young lady with me here. Can you let us know your name and what was your takeaway from the gala today?
Hi, my name is Kim Charles, better known as Hurricane Hole. It was really a great event. It's just that, you know, in the process of everybody having fun, we had to come to an end. But it's fun and I had a great time. I just wish we had here a little longer, but I am very impressed about everything, you know, and, you know, St. Lucians, we are the best. So hopefully next year we can end up living here like 6:30 or have an after party. Hurricane Hall is open for the extra party, okay?
You have it, you heard it, and you know all good things come to an end. We wish we could have stayed until midnight, but we could not stay until midnight. But with me is the president of the foundation. We want to bring him in to hear his take of the events and the evening and what happened. And with me is Mr. Kieran de Turville. He's the president of the foundation. So, Mr. de Turville, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence on the live. You are live around the world, and I want to let people know, what was your take back? What was your thoughts of today's event?
As always, thank you for being here and thank you for being with us. It was a great event. It was a great way to celebrate, commemorate St. Lucia's 47th year of independence. I think the people came out, and the fact that we, no fault of ours, we had to postpone. And I think the change of date actually worked to our advantage. We got to bring the mighty Pep back. Persons who were unable to see him at the pop-up Calypso show actually saw him tonight, and we presented him with the award. So it was a great way to celebrate independence and a great way to bring all St. Lucians together. So we're looking forward to next year.
Thank you, Mr. President. And you were awarded, a lot of persons were awarded this evening. Do you remember the names of those that was awarded? I know someone got the President's Award. Can give us what was your strategy and who was the amazing person who got that award?
Well, the President's Award went to Miss Juliana Phillip. She's been a long-standing member of the organization, making great contribution. So when it came to giving the award, I thought about it, and there are many deserving persons, but you had to pick one person. And I selected her, and I'm happy I did. She looked extremely surprised, and that was filling, actually.
Thank you. So, folks, you had it. We had the beginning of the cocktail. We took you through the cocktail hour. We did interview so many people on the beginning. We took them. We have also the vice president of the foundation. So the voice you're hearing is the president of the St. Lucia House Foundation, which is Neva Jean. And she is, working hard behind the scenes. I wish I could call everybody in onto the live and just say thank you. Mr. President, thank you so much for a wonderful day, a wonderful event. Kudos to your foundation.
So I was watching it driving from Pennsylvania down, so I started watching from the Belt Parkway until I got here.
Thank you so much. I wish I could rope in Mr. Diodoni. He did get a award. Can you pull him into the live for us as well? You'll take on Mr. Diodoni for getting the award.
Okay. Oh my God, we know each other. Okay, anyway, please say your name and what you're doing here.
You know, it's really funny. I don't remember knowing you, but my name is Peter D, and I am from the St. Lucia, the SLNDC group, and of course, Watch Radio NYC.
Oh, you have a lot of names. A lot of names. He does a lot of things. Tell us more about what you do.
What do? I don't know. I'm just around. I'm just a guy. Oh, I am live, they said? Am I? Oh, hi. I am live, so now it takes a different dynamics, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
What do? I am Peter D. I spearhead Watch Radio NYC and, of course, St. Lucia National Day Committee. I'm the chairperson of that organization, so that's pretty much what I, in terms of my social life.
Yes. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a really big social life. Now tell us, what was your favorite thing about this entire event? Honestly, everybody had fun. You saw everybody dancing, but what was your highlight of the night?
You know, if you want to talk about my highlight, we could talk about me receiving an award. But let's put that.
Right. Mr. Award.
Let's put that aside and let me say my favorite thing was listening to the Mighty Pep, because this is my favorite Calypsonian of all times.
Really? Okay. He was really good. You guys should have seen him perform. He was really amazing.
You know, good is an understatement. He was brilliant, as I expect.
Okay, well, we thank you for interviewing with us.
So I don't want him to run away. He's kind of shy. He's trying to, I don't know how shy he is right now because he's very, very shy. I want to come back to him on his award, and he's trying to be humble about it, and he's a very humble guy, I know. But I really want to bring him back to this award because it's a deserving award. I know sometimes we do butt heads a bit because we just have so much to do and we have great minds, you know. So I want to take you back onto your award. I want to congratulate you on receiving this award and tell us what was the award about. And I mean, we all know your personality, and you do so much with the diaspora, for the diaspora. You did quite a great job. So tell us more about your award.
I want to say that my award was really not about me. It was about my team. I don't know who nominated me, but whoever did, I want to say thank you to them. I could understand why, but my team nominated me. I think it's about really dedication to me and doing the things that you love doing. And you don't do it in terms of trying to be recognized, but if you do things that you love and you push, of course, St. Lucia in the forefront, then at some point maybe somebody will say, oh, great job or something. So for me, it was not about me doing anything to get that, but it was about people recognizing the hard work that we put into every day and what we do.
Thank you for that. I want to also touch on how Watch Radio means to you and what you've done for Watch Radio. So let the audience, especially those in the diaspora across the world, because you are live and a lot of people watch Radio. So I think your audience know you through Watch Radio, PTD, and just let them know that you have fans out there through your Watch Radio. So give them a plug-in for Watch Radio and more about Watch Radio.
You know, it's amazing, right? I'll take the mic at that point. When it comes to Watch Radio, I take the mic. What is it that we do at Watch Radio? One of the things we do is we ensure that we satisfy you guys out there, because our aim is to ensure that you guys are happy. And as long as we can make that happen, that's what we aim to do. What do I do at Watch Radio? I'm the guy who tries to spearhead and make sure that your voice is heard, that everybody is heard, and we make things happen. That's what we basically do at Watch Radio NYC.
Thank you so much, guys. You've heard it. And you know the man that wears so many hats. He's the president of the St. Lucia National Day Committee. He's the chair of Watch Radio as well. And he has won an award today. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence, Peter.
Thank you so much, Ms. Joseph. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Again, we've come to the end of the 47th Independence Anniversary Gala here at Russo on the Bay. I want to say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Until we meet again, I'm sure we will have a moment again. There's so many things happening in the diaspora, and it's nice to bring you to New York as what's happening with us. Bye.
Welcome to Caribbean American News Media. Let's get to work.
I'm here to help.
Welcome to Caribbean American News Media, with me, Garfield Oliver, the news you report. Let's get to work.
Welcome to Caribbean American News Media. Let's get to work.
I'm here to help.
Welcome to Caribbean American News Media, with me Garfield Oliver, the news you report. Let's get to work.
Welcome to Caribbean American News Media. Let's get to work.
I'm here to help.
Welcome to Caribbean American News Media, with me Garfield Oliver, the news you report. Let's get to work.
Welcome to Caribbean American News Media. Let's get to work.
I'm here to help.
Welcome to Caribbean American News Media, with me Garfield.